man.
I appreciate you coming through, man.
Bruh, you already know. I had to, bruh. Been a long time no see, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, first of all, you fit it, man. Let the people see the fit,
man. Look, you feel me? Jordans. I had the hat, lost it. I don't know where it was.
Yes, sir. Put them foot about that hat, right? Make sure they can see them.
Look. Real Jordans. Like, actually, these are my favorite type of Jordans, Dub Zeros. Like, I got like all 5 of them.
Dub Zeros?
Yes, Dub Zeros. Like, I love the Dub Zero collection.
So you one of these people that's like really into J's?
Nah, I didn't start getting into J's until Corona hit. Because I had the money to do it. Nah, because like my whole theory was I would never get a pair of J's because they cost too much.
Right.
And at the time, I'm working these 9-to-5s making less than $13 an hour. No, I'm not about to spend $100.
Right.
Once Corona hit and I got that good bands, I was like,
yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy some J's.
You said. So introduce yourself, man.
Man, so my rap name is Analogy, aka AK. It's broken down into 2 different ways. I am a knowledge G, so analogy, and then I also analyze knowledge. Analyze a knowledge. Okay, so AK.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then I go by AK the lyricist, because I am a lyricist. I'm not a rapper, I'm a lyricist.
I feel it.
So.
I feel it. So where can everybody find you?
On Facebook, AK Gibson. On Instagram, AK Gibson. Twitter, AK Gibson. That's where you can find me at. On Apple Music, AK the lyricist. So,
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. So we was talking earlier about like how you develop some of your songs. So I guess my first question would be, what inspired you, man, to start being an artist? Like,
man, when I was 9, I had this bad stutter problem. Like no one would want to talk to me. Mm-hmm. And so my mom was like, why don't you sing your sentences to me? I tried it one day. I was like, Mommy, can I go outside? I'm like, whoa, this ain't gonna work. Like, I sound foolish. So what ended up happening is my mom had bought me this little Bow Wow CD. And at the time he was 13, I was 10. I'm like, I can do this. And I didn't know that music was gonna help me develop my speech impediment to get better.
Nice.
So what ended up happening is for years I would rap and people was encouraging me. At the time I thought I was good, I was trash. But back then people was encouraging me to keep going, like, bro, you got it.
Right.
And so it got to a point to where once I started moving, once I moved to Dayton at the age of 12, that's when I started taking it serious. Cause I'm like, I need a gimmick in this city. You know, and in this city you can become a target. I knew I couldn't play sports because I'm too goofy. I'm not the type of comedian people would want to hear, so I'm like, I'm gonna do rap. You feel me? And that's when I started taking it real serious, you know. And in elementary, I got a lot of buzz. Middle school, I got a lot of buzz. Shout out to all the Roth people out there that went to Roth. Meadowdale, I got a lot of buzz. Shout out to all the people that went to the Dale.
We used to beef with Rob.
Cluster Age. What else? The Dayton Academy. I had a lot of buzz out there, and so a lot of people was just really like their what word I want to use? Their support is what really kept me really wanting to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because there was times where I wanted to quit. Yeah. But their support is what really kept me at it. And then I realized it helped me with my stutter. So I'm like, bet, might as well just ride on with it. You know?
That's funny, because like for me, like some of the music music for me helped me socially. Because that was my calling card.
Yeah.
That was what made me cool. That was, you know, it was like, oh, that's the dude that do music.
Yeah.
You know, Or, you know, back in the day, you know, when I was young, I used to try to sing to the girls and that whole thing. You know, so but it's funny how sometimes music can do something for you other than just the actual music. Like help a person with a speech impediment or help a person,
bad.
You know what I'm saying? That trying to get to meet girls or trying to get to meet people.
Like, bro, my stutter. Hey, well, what's your name? I hated that. I hated that. And so music is what really inspired me to just keep going, you know, until this day. Even when I'm out in the city cruising, or I get, you know, like if I go to like a restaurant or if I'm downtown and I see somebody that I used to go to school with, hey bro, you still rapping? You feel me? Like people know me for that. Like so, you know, I take it with a grain of salt, man.
So you said Lil Bow Wow. Who else got you started? Like Eminem. Is he the GOAT? Some people say the GOAT.
In my opinion, he is the greatest MC to ever touch a mic.
Okay.
But lyric-wise, when it comes to his wordplay, it's just sick. And if you hear me and my music, you'll notice I like to play with words a lot. You know.
Speaking of your music, what I noticed also is that you seem to recently have turned to like more of a positive.
I'm a Christian rapper / hip hop artist. You feel me?
What got that going? Like, what made you take it from Lil Bow Wow, just first getting into music to okay, I'm gonna take this direction and I'm gonna go to positive or Christian rap?
When I got saved, I was 23, and I remember somebody that had introduced me to Christian rap. It was one of my friends, Donovan. He was like, you should listen to Lecrae. I heard the name, I'm like, Lecrae? Who the heck is that? Nah, I don't want to listen to no Lecrae. And so, my brother, DQ, who ain't even a Christian person, like type person, like I went over his crib one day and he's like, bruh, you need to hear this dude named Lecrae. I'm like, time out. You listen to Lecrae? Bruh, you listen to Sada Baby. What are you doing listening to Lecrae? So I heard Lecrae. First song I heard was Church Clothes. I heard it. I'm like, I want to hear more. I downloaded his whole album from off my brother's PS3. Went home, listened to it. I'm like, bro, that's where my transformation came. With God, with Christ, with everything. It was hard for me to put away the Eminem CDs, Ludacris, 50 Cent. It was hard for me to not go back to that because I found a truth for myself that kept me alive in my spirit. You feel me?